How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be going for World Series. I'm currently at 846 rating, so we need 54 points in order to get to 900 and unlock the World Series pack. So that is the goal. My record is 36-7 on the year. I did get off to my worst start pretty much ever in the history of playing MLB The Show, besides when I was initially learning how to play the game and whatnot. But ever since making World Series, I think I got off to my worst start at 1-3 on the season, and it wouldn't be ranked seasons if we didn't start off the game. Very first batter of the game with a leadoff homer against us, so we're down by 1. So that's unfortunate. We're playing on Hall of Fame. We're going up against Bruiser Gratterall, and I see this card all right. I mean, for the most part, I am able to pick up his pitches better than some other pitchers that have the outlier quirk. I will say that I don't know what it is about this card, but for me, he has pitched pretty well. In the event, he has pitched pretty well. This will be my first time using him on Hall of Fame, and really unfortunate for the opponent. Very first batter of the game gets on because of an error. Reggie Jackson unable to make that play. Don't really know what happened there, but that has happened to me once or twice with Reggie Jackson in right field. But we're going to try and take advantage. He throws a sinker right over the middle of the plate. Good squared up, no doubter from Craig Biggio. My first home run with Craig Biggio on the squad, and that's good. I mean, I'm really struggling with Gary Sheffield, batting 167, so hopefully I can get the average up a little bit with that card. Just hopping into some ranked seasons on Hall of Fame with some of these brand new cards. It has been a little bit more challenging for me to get going with Gary Sheffield, Craig Biggio, Mickey Mantle. But these future star cards are amazing. I mean, Nolan Gorman is absolutely incredible. He has 15 home runs as well as Jazz Chisholm. I think those guys are tied for the most home runs on the squad. But we take the lead, 4-1 ball game in the top of the second. Now, I know that this opponent is a good hitter, so he is a little bit out in front on some of these pitches. He's sitting dead red on a sinker, dead red on a fastball, and I know that. So I'm going to look to try and expand the lead a little bit, try and get an early lead. We need to get on a win streak, but we need to take it one batter at a time, one game at a time, 9 innings at a time. So that is the ideal goal in this video, is to try to get on a win streak and earn those points to make it to World Series. I want to get that Zach Britton. I probably want to try him out before selling him, but I want to try and unlock him. I mean, I thought I had until the 13th of May, and actually I was looking at the main screen for ranked seasons, and we only have until the 11th. So I wanted to try to hop on this immediately and play a couple games here. We get something going here with Mickey Mantle. After giving up a solo shot to his creative player, I'm looking to get that run right back. We get a triple from Mickey, and that's going to be a sac fly from Reggie. So I am able to get that run and make it a 5-2 ball game. So we get the 3-run lead right back, which is important. I mean, anytime the opponent scores from this point on, I'm trying to at least tie him or score more runs than he does to keep expanding the lead. No lead is ever safe. I don't know if I don't care if I'm playing on Legend, Hall of Fame, All-Star, Veteran, doesn't matter. I'm going to look to continue to hit, continue to score some runs, and I'm going to always try and take the extra base. I'm going to go station to station as long as I'm not going to be too aggressive if I have a lead, let's say. But that opponent ended up quitting out after that home run from Nolan Gorman. He had 2 homers in that game. He ended up quitting out. We were up 7-3, I believe. 7-2, 7-3, something like that. But we ended up getting the points that we need. We move up to about 863. So we are getting there. We're getting a little bit closer. 37 points away. Nolan Gorman hits another home run in this next game. So 3 home runs with that card in a row, pretty much. I think I might have gotten out once in between, but 3 at-bats. He goes deep in this World Series push, and that's big. I'm always looking for players that will stand out in these games where I need to clutch up and get the win streak going. I need to clutch up and win each and every inning. Little things like that will make a huge difference when you're playing for World Series. You really need to stay patient at the plate, even though you're playing for some stubs and playing for some rewards. At the end of the day, it is just a video game. It's just a ranked seasons game. If you lose, you just try and get the points right back. So I tried to give myself a couple of days in advance in order to take some L's if that's going to be the case. So we're up by 1. I got lucky there. That was a good pitch, or a pitch that got too much of the plate. Luckily, Buster Posey missed it. But we were both kind of hitting the ball right to the fielders. I mean, a couple good hits, good squared ups, right to the fielders. I know that the opponent is also going to have a few of those in the game. It's just a matter of who can square up the ball consistently, who can get the job done with runners in scoring position. But also, if I am able to make it to World Series in this video, then I will be able to get to Diamond 1 probably as well. So I should be able to get to Diamond 1 and unlock Buster Posey. That XP is going to come in clutch. I might have to do one showdown in order to get to Diamond 1. But anyway, we got to get this win. If we don't win these games, then we don't get the XP for World Series regardless. So I'm looking to get that going right here. We have bases loaded. I had a great chance. I actually struck out with Nolan Gorman in this inning with guys in scoring position. Just a terrible at-bat. He ended up walking somebody, loaded up the bases, and I just didn't capitalize. Just did not capitalize in that last inning. And whenever you're playing for rewards or this close to World Series, you have to be able to capitalize in each and every situation that you get runners on, especially less than 2 outs. I mean, if you don't get the 2-out hit every time, that's okay. That's going to happen. We are all human, but when it comes to scoring with runners on base with less than 2 outs, you have to be able to at least hit a sac fly. See, I might have been able to get him to quit out earlier in the game. Never know. Maybe he comes back, takes a big lead, and he doesn't want to quit out. But hit the no-doubter. He lost connection, probably turned off his PlayStation. Move up to about 882. So we're 18 points away from World Series. This opponent is also already in the World Series. So he sent me a friendly quit, and I denied it because I know if I win this game, I should get more than 20 points and be able to get to World Series. So I decided to deny it. He had a pretty good record. He had a lot of games played, and we get off to an early start here. We get something going. Pablo Sanchez with the knock. Craig Biggio with the ground roll double. I would have actually liked that to stay in the yard because I popped up here with Mickey Mantle, and that's not going to get the job done. 90 speed on second and third base. Would have loved to keep the ball in the yard, get those guys running around on the bases. Now we have Reggie Jackson. 1-0 count. I was waiting for the fastball. I just chased it, and Pablo Sanchez runs on his own. It's looking like I'm going to choke this entire situation away once again. So, I mean, I talked about it in the previous game. That's an opportunity where we get guys in scoring position, especially in the World Series game, and that just cannot happen. I mean, to not be able to score here, I know this opponent is going to get something going, and right after this play, I just know. I mean, Ryan Sandberg missed the ball. I don't really know what happened. I don't know what I could have done to try and make that play. I was hit the preload on the throw, and I thought I was right there to catch the ball, just whiffs on it, and now we're in trouble because he's got a great opportunity to score a couple runs. He has one down in the inning, and he does clutch up and get the big hit. So the main difference in this game so far is the fact that I had guys in scoring position. I did not get a hit, and this guy did. So now he takes a 1-0 lead. Second and third, 1 out. He can continue on to break the game open a little bit with the home run. Luckily, that one stays in the yard, but it is going to be extra bases. So down 3, Mickey Mantle's throw canceling. I'm just trying to get the ball in. Throw it in somewhere. Throw it to third base. He rolls it to third. And now I'm down 3 runs in the bottom of the second. There's still plenty of game left, but I need to chip away. If I have an opportunity to score with the bottom half of my lineup, I am going to pinch hit. Even though I have Corey Kluber on the mound, I also have some rested future stars pitchers, and that's exactly what I did right here. I got Ryan Sandberg all the way to third base. I stole second, advanced him on a ground ball, and I went to Mike Trout there. Big 2-out hit, clutched up, and scored a run. Each and every run in this game is important. And right when I brought in Hal Newhouser, he gives up a home run, so the opponent gets the run right back. But it's still important that I scored that run because you never know what could have happened if he continued to hit Corey Kluber. He was on him, so it is what it is. I felt like I needed to try and get that run. If I hit a home run with Mike Trout, we're in a different ball game. Luckily, Gary Sheffield hits a home run. Now we have Biggio up later in the ball game, bottom of the 5th. Guy on first base already, Pablo Sanchez with the base knock, and that is going to score him from first. A triple into the gap. That one stayed in the yard, and I was able to score the run to tie the game up. Now we have Nolan Gorman up at the plate after Mickey Mantle this time was able to get the run in. Reggie Jackson on first base drew a walk and a big 2-out home run from Nolan Gorman. This guy was throwing me fastballs inside. I was having a tough time hitting it lefty-lefty. I sat on it that last at-bat, and he also hit one out as well with Buster Posey. So back and forth home runs. Luckily, we got the 4 spot in the previous inning to take the lead, and we gave a couple runs right back. But later on in the game, bottom of the 8th, our last chance to expand the lead. We need to score a run in this inning. It's really important to score a run. Just puts a little bit of extra momentum on our side. And 94 speed with his mishap in the outfield is going to come around to score on an inside the park home run. So that is really clutch. We got him down to his last out. We're able to pitch with Billy Wagner and try to close this game out. And I'm looking to get another lefty that I can kind of team up with Billy Wagner. Chapman is good, but he doesn't really have the best control. And Zach Britton does have good control. So we are able to get that last win. Make it to World Series for the second time, as you can see there with those nameplates. But I'm going with Zach Britton. I think that he's the best choice. I'm definitely not going to select Tino Martinez, even though he's a new legend. Same type of thing with Juan Pierre. I never really tried him out, but I just decided to go ahead and sell those World Series rewards. I might keep Zach Britton, though. I was able to get to Diamond 1, as you can see there. I finished off a Showdown, unlocked Buster Posey. So multiple Diamond rewards, made it to World Series. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.